Okay, what do you do after your intro?
I don't know. Usually I just like abruptly say hello.
Well, it's your video, so you're introducing everybody.
This is my cousin Kaitlyn.
Yellow.
We've been cousins like our whole lives.
Yes, we're gonna have to go #viral with this nonsense.
Let's
Let's go. Okay, let's start painting.
What do we want to do first?
I don't know.
These are our brushes.
I feel like a real Instagram. Here you go. YouTube.
Wait, no, you have to get it closer and then put your hand behind it so it
Teamwork makes the dream work.
focuses.
So we didn't even look at this one barely. So that looks kind of fun to do.
It does. There's flamingos and there's paisley
Ooh,
patterns.
look at the earthy one. That's pretty.
That is pretty.
Or we could do our own nonsense.
Yeah.
Or we could do both. I don't know.
I want to do the peacock just because it's easy.
Okay.
It's on both sides.
Well, that's fun in case you mess up.
Yeah. This has my name written all over it. It's fine. You pick a picture.
Okay.
I'm opening the paint.
You get a picture.
You get a picture.
Yellow? I'm doing this
I was terrified.
like it looks any better than yours.
Look at that. I don't know.
Okay, what color are you starting with? I think
I want a pink peacock.
close enough.
Like fresh Pepto.
Okay.
Not
yeah.
Pepto that's been sitting in the medicine cabinet for 4 years.
True. Okay, gross.
Did you break its hymen?
Huh?
Did you break its hymen?
Yes. I don't know why that word grosses me out.
Because virgins gross you out. I'm gonna do this whole like pink and orange bit. My sister, we were having coloring competitions, evidently, when we were children.
Uh-huh.
You can't stay inside the lines. And then I got really self-conscious about not being able to stay inside the line.
Your sister gave you a complex.
She did. Damn it.
That's an unappetizing noise.
That's some ASMR shit. You should hear it when my boss pours the soup into the soup kettle, like from the pot.
Uh-huh.
Is
it disgusting?
It makes like a wet, slappy, splattery noise. Yeah, I need you to enjoy
worst.
that.
I hate the person you've become. Do something else with your life.
I can't say that, he'll fire me.
You soup monger.
What is a soup monger?
I don't know. Some of you slap pours soup into another thing. I am wrecking my painting right now.
Like, wrecked how? Oh, the lines? Or you're just...
The lines.
That's because this was supposed to be done with, like, crayons and colored pencils.
Mm-hmm.
My mom worked at my high school.
Your mom's awesome.
And so, like, there were times when I didn't feel like being there.
Mm-hmm.
And I would just go to my mom's office and I would just be like, Mom, I'm sick. I need to go home.
I thought you were just doing that right now. Like you actually had something in your throat.
Because it sounded real as shit, didn't it?
Yep. Like my throat clearing nonsense.
That was hilarious. We went out to lunch and she was like doing that. When you sit there and you listen to somebody clear their throat over and over and over again, it makes you like
feel like you have something in your throat.
And I was making fun of her and she legit sat across the table from me and grunted at me.
No.
She was like, but I didn't think I thought you were joking. Like, I thought you were kidding. And so I sat across the table and I went,
This is going to turn into more an abstract painting.
like an impressionism
thing. I'm kind of liking going outside.
I was hoping that this color orange was going to be more like solid.
Vibrant.
Yeah.
It looks like it in the thing. Also, this blue looks more vibrant as well in the thing.
I really like that blue though.
I do too.
It looks like a legit blueberry.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a story I can tell. This isn't funny. This is like terrifying.
Story time.
Hashtag story time. Hashtag not clickbait. So I was home alone and I was doing my makeup and I was getting ready to go to work. So I'd go out and we have this like little pantry thing where our trash can is. And
yes.
The door is latched by one of those twisty latches that you twist it and the thing comes out and it pokes into the wall. Yeah. But it's old. So you have to twist it like a bunch of times before it'll actually come out and go into the door frame. I walked out into the kitchen and this thing was open and I'm like, oh, the cat pulled the door open.
See, this is where my mind would have totally went Criminal Minds on me, and I would have thought there was somebody in the house with me.
But see, that's the thing. When we first moved in, I was convinced that somebody was living in the attic.
Oh my God, that's terrifying.
And my mom's just like, Nicole, you're being ridiculous. So I go back and I close it and I close the latch because I come out and I see that the door is open. I close the door, I close the latch, and I walk away.
Right, because you just thought it was the cat.
I just thought it was the cat, whatever. Well, the cat follows me back into the bedroom while I'm getting ready for work, and she like falls asleep on the bed. And I'm sitting there doing my makeup, the cat's asleep behind me, and I was like, oh, I need a drink of water. So I go to the kitchen, and the door's open again. And mind you, I grabbed this thing, and I pulled on the door to make sure it was shut. And it was shut. It was fine.
Did you freak out completely?
No, I was just like, okay, that's weird. So I shut the door, and I make sure it's, again, locked. Because, you know, maybe the cat got up while I wasn't looking. And then, okay, so I go back and I do my makeup some more. And I was watching some videos some more, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to be late for work. I'm going to be late for work. I need to get my socks and shoes on. I need to get dressed. I need to go. Walk out to go get my shoes, and the door's open again. And I'm like, are you... This is weird at this point.
Yeah, I'm out.
And so I put this jar, like this big glass cookie jar that we keep our brown sugar in front of the door. And I locked it, and I walked away, and I'm just like, I swear to God, if I walk back out in this kitchen and that thing is open again, I'm going to freak out.
What was doing it?
I don't know.
You still don't know?
I still don't know.
Well, there's obviously a murderer in your house.
I have to live there. Thank you.
Yeah. Call me when you have nightmares.
We don't have a basement in Nebraska, which is weird.
That is weird.
That is weird.
Do you have like a cellar, like a storm cellar type area? Or no?
Kind of.
Like a tornado shelter?
Kind of.
Thing? You were going to tell me what you thought of my painting.
Oh, it's very, Marianne Schomburg.
Really?
Yeah. Country boy, I love
you.
Wow. It's the cringiest vine I've ever seen in my life.
Buzzsaw, man.
That guy needs to
slack at his job more.
He needs to trip over a knife.
Trip over a cinder block onto a knife.
There you go. Well, it was from a Billie Eilish song.
Baby, you're a firework.
That was creepy. That look on your face. I'm gonna call you and tell you about that nightmare.
Speaking of nightmares, have you seen The Haunting of Hill House?
Yes.
On Netflix? Did you watch all of it?
Oh my God, yes.
I did too. I was thoroughly creeped
out. The crooked neck lady.
The broke neck. Yes, the bent neck lady.
Bent neck lady. She. Oh. Ooh.
That really wigged me out. Also, the guy who always had his back to the brother and was like floating with a cane.
Oh my God.
Like a even worse version of Slender Man.
Oh, I hated it. I hate it.
He's like following him on the street that one night. Oh my God, that was terrifying.
Well, it's like no wonder he was on drugs. Like,
seriously, I'd be on drugs to escape that nonsense.
No, my biggest thing that I just can't stand is The Nun. I hate
the movie The Nun?
Yes, I hate The Nun. Like when she came out, the first time I saw her in The Conjuring 2, I was like, no.
Pretty horrifying.
I don't know what it is about her, but her face haunts me.
Yeah.
Like I can't.
Yeah.
And then on YouTube, when like the ad went up that had her in it, and I was just like, oh, and I had to like look away from my phone, and then I had to
see. That's the way I was when it was coming out.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't like clowns.
I hate clowns. Yeah. Also, like things with masks, like The Nun freaks me out. Anything with like face paint nonsense.
Oh,
that really creeps me out. That's why I couldn't finish American Horror Story Circus.
For me, the American Horror Story Circus, the guy with this.
Oh, yes.
Not because it like freaked me out, or not because it was scary to me, but because of what he, like, it was like the first or second episode where he was like whoring himself out to all the ladies and using his.
Yes.
I couldn't with that.
Or like the newest American Horror Story, the
Cult.
Yes. It has like phobias, people's phobias, so there's like
all
kinds of stuff in it.
Yeah.
And I can't do like clusters of holes.
Oh, you got trypophobia.
Oh my god, that really, I feel like I'm gonna yak because it's just like awful.
Oh, I could mess with that.
Please don't. It really grosses me out.
Like, but it's not, is it like a phobia at that point, or is it just something that you can't handle looking at? Like,
they pretty much scare me.
Okay.
Yeah, because if I, like, it grosses me out when it's, like, far away and I know it can't hurt me. But then if it, like, were to get close to me, I think about that sometimes, which sounds really weird. Like, what if it actually came near me? Guys, check this out, though. It's getting colorful.
That is. There you go. More towards me. There you go. Oh, we made a new best friend at lunch.
What was his name?
Eric. Why can't you remember our best friend's name?
Because we just met him at lunch.
He brought us breadsticks.
I really couldn't tell if he was flirting or not, though.
I think he was flirting.
I mean, look at me. I wouldn't flirt with me.
I would flirt with the shit out of you.
Please don't say that like that ever again.
I'm sorry. I need to make an apology.
To the friends I've loved and lost.
I'm sorry for the way that I say things.
I'm sorry I've harmed you with my verbiage.
This peacock needs a name.
I'm going for the bohemian vibe.
Yeah.
Is it working?
It's very bohemian.
Yeah.
What is my peacock's name?
Fester.
Oh yeah, that's right. It is a boy, isn't it? All peacocks are boys.
No.
Yes, they are. Because then it's a peahen.
Stop it. You are lying.
I'm not lying.
No.
I'm not lying. Peacocks are boys. Peahens are girls.
You are lying to me.
I'm not. I promise I'm not. Look
you
it up.
are lying.
I promise. I swear on our cousinship that I'm not lying.
You've got to be mistaken.
No, I'm not. I swear on my marriage that I'm not lying.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm throwing wedding rings in.
I'm throwing them in.
Go look it up. Google it. If I'm wrong, I have to get divorced. And then I will never find another human being ever who will love me.
It says a female peafowl
is a peahen
having a drabber colors and a shorter tail than the male.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It says peacock female on display. Peahen bird.
Peahen bird. Okay.
But they call them all peafowls.
Instead of doing confirmation research, just do like female peacock and see what it is.
Yeah.
It's a peahen.
Well, it says they're supposed to be all referred to as peafowls, so that it's supposed to not gender specific. And then it says males are known as peacocks and females are as peahens, which is just so bizarre to me. I've never heard that in my life.
You thought I was wrong.
I thought you were mistaken. Indeed.
I don't have to get divorced now.
Means you can't live with me. Shoot. You would hate my habits.
That was so passive aggressive of me.
I enjoyed it.
Dang.
Pooh. I'm enjoying how this is turning out.
I'm thoroughly enjoying like painting.
I am too. My nose is running.
Oh my god, is this paint smelling? Like, does it smell?
It kind of stinks.
It does.
Chemically.
It smells, yeah.
Very chemically.
We could talk about who our favorite celebrities are.
I don't have a lot of favorite celebrities. I have like favorite like YouTube people.
We are the same person.
Really?
Yes.
Is that same with you? Like I really don't give a damn what the Kardashians are doing.
I don't give a damn. Look at all the dams I don't give.
Yes, I like freaking Tiffany Jenkins from Juggling with Jenkins. Yep. I like just freaking normal people that are putting their lives out there.
I miss Vine so much. Not because I was never on it like while it was alive, but if I'm ever like down or sad, I just watch Vine compilations and I'm scream laughing at my phone. So I have something to say.
Say the thing that you want to say.
Kaitlyn and I were doing dishes earlier.
Oh boy.
Dishes.
You are gonna expose me.
I am going to expose you.
Okay.
We were just doing dishes, normal, everyday task, and we get done. And I look at the thing, that I've been standing next to doing dishes the entire time. And I open it.
Let me preface this. It's on the counter.
It's on the counter.
Not under the counter.
It's not
on top of.
Next to me. I've been doing dishes, washing dishes, and next to me is a dish washer that is on the counter. It doesn't work. She didn't tell me that. Oh, no. It does work. It just works like every other effing dishwasher on the planet, where you have to wash the dishes before you put them in the dishwasher.
No, you don't. You're not supposed to do that.
Yes, you are.
Why?
Because that's the way the cookie crumbles.
That's the way of the world.
Oh, we were talking about our favorite celebrities. Do you have any? I mean, you essentially know who my favorites are, but I don't want to expose myself like that right now.
Why?
Because it's... No, don't smile at the camera like that. Don't.
Should I say it out loud?
No, I will bleep it out. I'm not ready.
Mentally.
I'm not ready. Because what if that person were to find out? One. What if they were to find out and be like, ew? They'd be like, I can't believe that's the kind of audience I'm attracting.
Oh my god, stop.
I don't want to do this anymore. I quit.
Oh.
That song came out the first year that I detasseled. Okay, so detasseling is this thing in Nebraska where every kid has the opportunity to sign up with a company, and they just go into fields, and then you walk down the rows, and there's 2 male rows, and there's 4 or 5 female rows in the middle. So you have to pull the tassels off, which don't actually look like tassels at that point, if you know what corn looks like.
Toppers.
It's just the top of it just pulls right out, and it's just so it doesn't pollinate, and it either creates seed corn or ethanol, but I know it doesn't create sweet corn.
No.
Not like food corn. All the corn we grow here in Nebraska is not for eating. It's mostly for fuel. So that's what detasseling is. Seed.
Fuel.
Yeah. So detasseling came around, and that fucking Rihanna song comes out. That's Rihanna, right?
I think so.
And we're just walking through the field singing, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yes, that's so fitting.
Because
it's miserable. It's hot.
It sucks.
It's swampy.
It's muddy.
It's muddy. It gives you ankle aches.
Yeah, the longer you do it, the more mud you get on your boots.
On a corner like this.
Yeah. Your feet are going
at angles. 45-degree angles all day.
It sucks.
I had my shoes mudded onto me at the end of the day, and I had to hose them off because they would not come off.
Yeah.
It was like a mud cast over my foot, ankle, and lower leg.
But it builds character.
That's what your parents say anyway. Just want to get you out of the house
in
the summer.
During the summertime. And it's not even that long. It's a month or so.
2 weeks. Yeah, 4 weeks.
3 or 4 weeks. My peacock is done.
Yay, mine's getting there.
Wait, should I just do my signature?
I don't know, I have pencil if you want pencil instead.
No, you have to commit.
It's hard to see.
I suck.
I have decent handwriting.
I got in so much trouble. I'm ready to put this out on the internet. You know what? Because it's what little 14-year-old me did, and I can't escape it. I can't get away from it. I was grounded for so long.
For what?
I was caught with a boy in my room.
Oh boy.
At 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh no.
When I was 14. Wait, no, I was 13. I was 13. Okay, in my defense, we weren't doing anything because we were so young.
He was in your room.
But he was in my room. He had ridden his bike.
Oh boy.
The 5 miles from his house to my house, or my parents' house now, just to hang out.
How did you even get to your room without your parents noticing?
Climb through the window.
Oh. What are you doing?
We were talking.
That's it.
We were chilling, yeah.
And they caught you?
And okay, so the thing was, we had done this a couple times before they caught us. Mm-hmm. Sorry, Mom. Okay, do you remember those toys that you would throw on the ground or throw up against a wall and they would
stick?
Make a noise? They were like plushy toys, but they had like a voice box a sound. Yeah. Mm-hmm. My sister, for my birthday that year, had gotten me a SpongeBob one because I was 13 and I was into SpongeBob. The boyfriend stepped on my SpongeBob throw toy. And so at 3 o'clock in the morning, my mom woke up to a SpongeBob laugh.
Oh, no.
The really high-pitched, annoying laugh. And so she comes into my room and she's like, where is he? And I'm just like... Oh, my God. And he had done this thing because he was kind of a small guy. Mm-hmm. He had done this thing where he made himself flat on the other side of my bed, and I looked over my bed where I'd seen him drop, and I was like, I actually don't know. Because I couldn't see him.
Oh my God, that's perfect.
So the second time we got caught, again, not doing anything. Just hanging out. Just hanging. Chilling.
Being rebellious.
Being rebellious, thinking that we're cool, sneaking around behind our parents' backs. Evidently, his dad had noticed that he was not in his room.
Oh boy.
And called my house.
Oh my God.
My mom, of course, came looking for him again. Like, where is he? Mm-hmm. Why do you keep doing this to me? You're a horrible daughter. His dad picked him up on the way back to our house because he was going to come over because obviously we all needed to sit down and have a talk.
Right.
And one of the things that you spend a lot of time learning when you're an adolescent is when to shut your mouth.
Yep.
I guess my boyfriend hadn't quite learned that yet at the time. We were sitting there having this really awkward conversation about sex.
Oh boy.
And what it can do to a 13 or 14-year-old, or what can happen, or anything like that. And this kid looks up at my mom and his dad and says, I wasn't planning on impregnating her. Oh, and boy. I just wanted to turn to him and go, nobody ever does.
Oh my God. Nobody ever plans that.
Nobody plans that. I know that my parents taught me right from wrong, mm-hmm. And I just completely pooped all over that. I mean,
all right.
I knew what I was doing was wrong.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool looking.
Is it?
Yeah.
What color should I do next?
I don't know, I'm thinking on mine. I'm not positive that's you.
That looks cool.
I almost thought that I had a big nose, but I guess I don't.
No, you do not. Not compared to this one.
Well, then I look at the size of my head, and it's totally not in proportion to how small my nose is.
Look at me.
I have a big noggin.
You are beautiful. I don't like blending watercolor.
How's this?
It's escaping me.
How's this looking?
It looks beautiful. Do you remember those, velvet posters that you could color in?
Yeah.
My dad used to bring those home from the road all the time.
I love those. We used to do those all the time. Yeah, you did a little over blending, I think, maybe.
Well, I can't stop now. I have to commit.
No, you have to commit to it. I think I'm going to leave it like this because this is cool.
That is very cool. Show them.
Oh, ooh. All the colors of the wind.
I done screwed up.
Ooh.
It's bad. Ooh, I have an idea for what to do.
I'm thinking about looking at the picture on my phone and trying to redo it.
Well, I wish I could do that. I found my husband on plentyoffish.com. We live in Nebraska, so pretty much anywhere you go is going to be small town-esque.
In the worst way.
That is gorgeous. How did you do that?
This?
Yes.
I'm not done yet.
I'm jealous. Justin and I
met on Plenty of Fish.
We met on Plenty of Fish, but in the town where he's from, my best friend used to live there. My friend lived in a house with another family, and a bunch of those kids as friends would come over, and we would babysit them after school, right? Mm-hmm. Well, one of their friends was Justin's little sister.
Oh.
So she was over there, and Justin would come and pick her up, and I never met him. We also found out later that we lived in the same dorm building for an entire semester.
That's pretty
together, without knowing. We went to classes in the same building without ever meeting each other. So I feel like God was putting us in situations and being like, are they ready? Are they ready to meet each other?
How about this time?
Nope, not yet. Not yet. Not just yet. That looks pretty cool. Look, I made a rainbow! Sort of. It's not really a rainbow. It's not Roy G. Biv.
But it's still like...
Red, orange, yellow.
Radiant. I like it.
I'm done. That's really pretty. Give me. Look at that. Look at how talented she is. She's super talented. I hate you because of it. A little bit.
I kind of like it.
I'm super jealous. Yeah, I know. It looks exactly like the picture.
This is the picture.
This is the painting. They look exactly alike. I hate you. This was the same kid. This was the same kid who, when I was 13 years old, told me that if I lost 4 pounds, I'd be hot. 4 pounds. 4 pounds. From where? Like 4 pounds from one specific area? Like from your...
A left tit, because the right one is my party tit. Don't need to lose weight in that one.
It's my party tit.
Yep. So the right one's my party tit, so I can lose weight from the left one. I need as much surface area in that right party tit.
Are you gonna be like that lady who smashes beer cans with her boobs?
No, God, no.
That every time I see that video, it hurts.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh no. Why would you abuse them like that?
No,
that's too much.
That's aggressive.
It was aggressive.
My nose itches. Anyway.
Anywho. We're done painting. Kaitlyn has feathers all over her house.
Feathers.
Not
really. Oh, I do. I have feathers there.
You do in the bathroom,
and there's some in my bedroom. I just feel like they're a really good accent piece.
Kaitlyn fancies herself an interior decorator.
Yes.
That's it for that video
today.
Did we even really do an intro?
We'll be back soon.
We'll do something else more fun next time. Thanks for being part of this.
Yeah. Thanks for arting with us.
No, thank you for arting with us.
Mm.
With us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
All right, whatever. This is weird. This got weird. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment.
Thumbs up.